we're here today to lift our voices. We're here today to tell our stories. We're here today to advance a new vision for safety and justice in this country. Welcome to the 4th Annual Survivors Speak.
Coming here and meeting all of these crime survivors and hearing all of their stories, it really shifted my kind of worldview.
September of 2016, around 10 a.m., my brother was at the wrong place at the wrong time. He was shot, on the way home, just 2 feet away from his car. Today is the birthday of my brother. He should have been 32 years old, and he was taken away from us.
Having to decide whether or not to take a breath. I just felt so broken. And I remember the way that the concrete felt, and I remember thinking, if I don't get back up, I don't know that it would be that bad to not get back up. But I did. I took that first breath, and it was the first of many choices that I think I was making to survive.
I survived gangs, living on the street. I survived being raped at the age of 14. When we're a victim, you're vulnerable, and people take advantage of your vulnerability. But when you're a survivor, you allow yourself to be vulnerable, and you use that vulnerability to help heal others.
This is exactly what Survivor Speak is about. We are bringing together communities, and we are healing through action. We are turning our pain into power.
Where do healers go when they need to be healed? We go here. We show up at this place.
I am healing through action.
I didn't realize that I was not different at all, that there were thousands and thousands of people just like me who identified as crime survivors, but who also cared deeply about the problems of mass incarceration, the problems affecting communities most impacted by crime and violence.
It gave me a totally new perspective, how they are victims of crime and how through their voice they are changing the public policies.
We have woeful lack of resources when it comes to stopping the cycle of crime at the local level and helping survivors heal, and yet literally billions of dollars to incarcerate for excessive periods of time.
Healing to action for me is changing laws. It's changing systems, and it's changing lives.
There's something to celebrate, which is that we can turn this into something good. We can turn this into something positive. We can be the change to the system.
We know that crime survivors deserve a justice system that includes prevention and healing.
What does it mean to be shameless and put our shoulders back and then learn to tell our stories in a way to have the solution embedded in it and then go demand that solution? I am so excited about that. That is what we are going to build together.
I feel so humbled, to be a part of such a powerful movement that has changed so many lives. And also, that has literally changed the narrative in the state, and now we're about to change the whole narrative in the country around who victims are and what victims want, and how we leverage our collective voice to make change in our neighborhoods.
Survivors Speak.
Survivors Speak.
Survivors Speak. Survivors Speak is giving us hope, and it's giving us energy, and it's making us feel part of a national community that is driving change.
Survivors Speak, we are healing through action.
We are healing through action.
La sanación a través de la acción.